Hey Cancer, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of February 2025 for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and of course my beautiful cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Cancer, about your person, especially if there's limited communication, no contact at all, or ghosting going on between you and Cancer. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. All this helps my channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Guys, comment below. I love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. If you do not want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Guys, I have in the description box, which is also free, a link to Cafe Astrology to learn your other placements. Your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus has messages there for you. If you're born on the cusp of two signs, definitely listen to those, both of those videos. And if you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, that's a stellium, that's another sign you should be listening to for also. We're not just our sun signs. So crosswatcher, same thing for you and your person. Swap it up, flip it, and reverse it. Okay, guys, in the comment section, I'll put a pin to the top. You can book a reading with me on my Groupon app. You can book a reading with me straight through the app, and I would love to read from you and hear from you. I also have my email address below. Please contact me for a 45-minute in-depth reading for my existing customers and new customers. I would love to hear from you and read for you. Okay, guys, we're 2 days away from a full moon in Leo. Definitely take this opportunity to release what no longer serves you for your greatest and highest good. If you don't know what a full moon release is, definitely Google it. Check it out. Then definitely do it. My readings are timeless, though. So if this reading finds you after the full moon or a month from now, 6 months from now, the messages will apply to you then. What I'm saying might have happened already, but you're getting the clarification you need at that time, okay? So I'm recording this video on the 10th of February. Like I said, it's timeless. I just always like to say the date, especially when we're in a full moon energy. The moon is already in Leo, but it's still waxing. You can still do your release, and you have like 72 hours after as well to do the release. So no rush, guys. It's just really good to do the full moon releases. It feels so good to release stagnant energy, anything, okay? Anything that no longer serves you. Okay, my beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers, my little empaths, my little psychics. What's going on, my Cancers? I'm Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising. I know how we are. We are very sensitive. We are very nurturing. We're very caring. But we are far from stupid. Okay. So, let's see what Spirit has to say. Very pretty of your cards, guys. Let's see what the messages are from Spirit. Ooh, in the recent past, you have the 8 of Swords in the upright position. So, maybe, listen, maybe you're coming out of the cold weather, maybe you had wherever you live in the world, it was cold or something. I feel like more like cold, like mentally just feeling cold. And that's not a good feeling. It's like you don't know, you didn't know the way out of a situation based on what was coming out of your mouth and somebody else's mouth. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy doesn't have to be. It could be you. I have Aquarius in my moon. So you could have felt isolated and restricted by limitations from somebody else or from yourself. It could be a combination of both. That somebody could have put you in this mindset of feeling like you could never amount to anything, that you were stuck in this situation. And that's not true, because if this little beautiful little bird here, the owl, would just wiggle their way out of, the swords, they could see where they're going and get onto more, higher, better ground, more higher grounds. Like these are icebergs here. So, it feels like a trap, like mental in prison. Okay. But it's not. It's just a way of feeling. It's just a negative mindset, not knowing where to go, not knowing how to take the first step out of a situation that you never thought you were going to be able to get out of. But you can. It's all in the mind, okay? Let's see what the current situation is. Ooh, the Emperor in the upright position. Sign of Aries or Taurus. Now, if you are involved with an Emperor and you question the relationship for whatever reason, this can be your energy. This is divine masculine energy. So if you are a man, Cancer man, maybe you have Aries or Taurus somewhere in your chart, strong Aries, doesn't have to be. female who date men. This is a marrying man. This is somebody that you don't want to, if you're looking for marriage, if you're looking for long-term commitment, don't stumble over this guy, because this guy is the real deal, okay? And it's very hard to find the emperor, you know, in these days. They're out there. You just got to keep looking. But if you're blind, what, you know what I'm picking up on, Cancer? This person came into your life when you didn't see this person coming. After like a dark night of the soul, feeling like left out in the cold, feeling like not able to get out of your situation. Okay, not able to get out of your negative mindset or negative self-talk or what somebody told you in a previous relationship. Okay? Boom, all of a sudden your knight in shining armor opens up. Those are the females who date men. For men who date men, the same thing applies. Okay, so this is a twin flame reading. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because your twin flame will show up after something catastrophic or after something hurtful happens in your life, a loss of some kind, whether it's an ex relationship or something, you know, that disturbed you, that was disturbing, you know, made you feel like, you know, you didn't know where you were going. All of a sudden your twin flame shows up to warm you up, take you out of the cold and into the warmth. Okay, so this is somebody who wants marriage, wants children, wants to work hard for the rest of their lives. Maybe they've been married before, that's fine. Maybe they have children from a previous marriage, that's fine. If that's the case, there's no problem with the ex. Everything's, you know, amicable. The kids are well, okay? They're a hard worker. If they don't own their own business, they're very high up in their company, very good with money, but they're very humble. This is not a narcissist. This is not a cheater. This is not a liar. This is not an abuser. This is a real man. This is a diamond of a man. Okay? This person is protected by God. This is a very, very, very fiery, passionate, but grounded man. Can be a Taurus too, but strong sign of Aries. Now, if they don't have that in their placements, you know, check out their chart. It could be in a moon or whatever. Just could be that they are the emperor. This is how their characteristics, their personality, their soul is a very good soul. They nurture and protect. You know, so, and I feel like you've bumped into your twin flame. That's how it happens with twin flames. Boop, they just pop up out of nowhere in your life. Okay? When you're down and out. Okay? You didn't expect it to happen. You can't even see. You couldn't even see in the past. You were not thinking that you were going to bump into your twin flame. But you did. He's right here in the upright position, Cancer. So like I said, this is a divine masculine energy who you don't want to say, hey, maybe, you know, if they call you, they want to take you out and they want to, you know, they're showing a strong interest in you. I'm strongly suggesting to you that you say yes to whatever they're asking you, okay? So, in the future, woof, beautiful. Now, I feel like you are used to a certain type of man. I'm speaking to men who date men and women who date men. You're used to men who like to control you, who have a very dark aura, who have very bad energy, very bad intentions. They like to control you, manipulate you, make you think that you have all these problems when they're the one with the problem. So what you're going into, you're thinking you're mistaking this emperor for the devil, and they're nothing like, they're opposite of the devil. Okay? Actually, what it's going to do is, because when you're about to meet this person, you're like in a state of like, oh my God, that person that I was with previously told me that no one was ever going to take me seriously for a relationship, let alone a wife or husband. No one was ever going to wife me up or husband me up or whatever it is. No one was going to really ever love me the way I deserve to be loved, because they just told you a whole bunch of lies, because you probably caught them doing something that didn't align with you. That could have been anything. And I don't want to focus on the past. I want to focus on the future, because the emperor is here now. Okay? The emperor is here. The emperor showed up in your life. The source sent you the emperor because you were tormented by a dark entity, a person's energy. Their energy was so bad. Okay? But now, see, in the future, strong sign of Capricorn energy, you may find out something about your ex that, and I said I didn't want to focus on them, but they're coming up again. You might have something, your ex may find out, okay, that, maybe through Facebook or socials, whatever, that Cancer's met their dream man. Cancer's moving in with their man. Cancer's getting engaged. Cancer's pregnant. Cancer's getting married. Cancer's getting all wiped up. Cancer's getting all hubbied up, right? And now they're like with their tail between their legs, or their mice between their legs, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? Now they're like, oh God, I was wrong. I shouldn't have been so controlling. I should have been such a show off. I messed up. I'm sorry. I wish I can get them back. And they can't. They can't. So Cancer, forewarning, you have met the Emperor. You have met the man of your dreams. You're probably in shock. You're probably like, how did this happen? I was told that I was never going to be taken seriously by anybody and that no one was going to treat me right. And I'm just I have all these problems. No, you don't have any of those problems. The devil put that on you, making you think that, because probably what happened is that they unraveled. Okay. You probably were hanging out with this person for a few months, dating, whatever, even a few years. Okay. And this person wasn't who they say they were. They manipulated you. They were very controlling, and you were just like, oh God. And they really had you feeling like as if you wouldn't be able to move on without them. And now what's happening is karma, right? You met the Emperor. Your twin flame shows up, and now your ex finds out about it, and they're wanting you back. Cancer, please don't ever go back to this, because they're like this. I know they're acting like this, but that's because they're sorry. Because they know whatever they said to you didn't work. They put you in a very low point, and they were happy that they left you there, okay? And now, because they found out that you're happy, and you're being shown off, and you're being treated well, and you're falling in love with this Emperor, and this Emperor wants to take care of you and wants to provide a beautiful life for you, introduce you to their children, maybe have another child with you, or something like any scenario. Maybe there's no children, okay, nothing. But that's still a good marriage. Marriage is not always about children, although it's beautiful. But I have a feeling that the Emperor has children, or you have children, or you will, okay? Now this ex finds out, this heavy Capricorn energy, finds out, and they're sorry. And now they're in remorse, and they're in deep regret, and they're blowing up your phone, they're blowing up your inbox, your messenger, saying, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have let you go, I shouldn't have told you all those things. I know that you're happy with somebody else, but I wanted to let you know that I'm really sorry. Can I have another chance? Cancer, okay? This is what's happening now. They're realizing what they did to you, and they genuinely are sorry, but I'm telling you right now, Cancer, please don't take this person back. If you are sensing, cross-watcher, if this is you who broke up with Cancer and fed them all these lies and told them all these bad things about themselves, now you're sorry, right? You should move on. You should apologize to Cancer, but let them be. Okay, they found somebody better for them, somebody who loves them for who they are. Okay, so, there's an ass for every seat, excuse my language. 10 of Cups, wow, so definitely high levels of commitment, happy family. Like I said, this Emperor could already have a family. If that's the case, the family loves you, you love them. Beautiful home, beautiful life, white picket fence, nice house, dog, cat, grandma, grandpa, all that beautiful stuff, okay? And this devil in reverse is in deep remorse about this. Okay? So, but the thing is, Cancer, they would never be sorry and never trying to come back, because I know you're sensing that they're coming back. I know you're sensing that they're watching you. I know that they see everything that you're having on your socials. Okay? They probably, and if you block them, right? If you block them, they have other accounts. Okay? Because that's just how they work. Whether in the reverse or upright, they're not it's still not such a great person, narcissistic, egotistical, sadistic, and they're in the reverse now, because now they're in remorse. Now, God has put them in a position where they put you here. They left you in this Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords energy, all alone and cold and miserable, not being able to see anything. They could have been a little bit, hopefully they weren't, violent, if that's the case, don't ever take them back ever. Don't even answer the door. Don't even, just keep them blocked, but that's not really what I want to focus on. It's more mental here, more mental torment. The devil controls you mentally. They're sorry because now they're hurt, because what happens is when you hurt a Cancer or any sign who's a good person, who's a good soul, who does good for people, and you intentionally hurt them and treat them like as if they're nothing, and make them feel that that you can control them and that they don't have control over themselves, what's going to happen is karma's going to come a knocking, and that's when they're going to be in a dark night of the soul to sit with their feelings, to sit with their emotions, to really understand what they did to you. And the only way they're understanding is because you have moved on, and they're like very, very hurt now because you've moved on, because they were sure that how they mistreated you, that they would keep you there for when they felt like coming back around to abuse you again, Cancer. And that's not happening because you have the Emperor here and a beautiful family. Okay, so some of you are walking into an already established good family. Like I said, with kids, dogs are already there. All it's missing is you, Cancer, and you go right in. It's beautiful, right? That's a twin flame energy. And, the ex is left to deal with what they did to you, Let's just say, karma never loses an address, guys, Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you felt the calling. You knew that your ex was going to surface at one time. You knew that. And maybe that's all you needed to know. But I also feel like you had this knowing as well that, you can get out of this mindset that this negative energy, this self-fulfilling prophecy, or whatever you want to call it, doesn't really serve you. You know what I mean? So maybe a message from spirit, maybe a message from a young one in your life that Cancer, you're better than this, be happy. And then boom, this beautiful Emperor shows up. Very divine masculine energy. Wow. You're finally, you're healing. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe you're taking an extended honeymoon. You're going within. You're able to meditate. You're able to heal. Maybe you go back into therapy, and you're freeing yourself of the limitations that your ex has placed upon you. And they only did that so they can come back to you whenever they wanted. They had every intention of coming back to you, but not any intention of boosting you up. They wanted to keep you like their little minion, and all of a sudden your twin flame shows up. So that's how it happens. That's the twin flame dynamic, okay? So if you don't know what twin flame is, I'm telling you, you can definitely look it up, and you can definitely see if it resonates with you. I'm definitely picking up twin flame. And their children are probably your soulmates, or vice versa. Your children is probably this person's soulmate, Let me know in the comments, guys. Let's see what else is going on here. This is a beautiful reading. But, your ex is going to pay the piper. Yeah, see, it wasn't that hard for you to move on. It wasn't that hard for you to move on because the Emperor was so loving and caring. They probably said, let me help you, move you in, move you out. It won't be that stressful. We'll do it together. We'll work on it together. The Emperor is very wise. They're protecting you. They're going to help you out with this ending and the beginning, okay? And get you where you need to be. 2 10s here. 2 endings and beginnings. Very beautiful here. Very, very positive. Very beautiful. Very stable. I'm very happy for you, Cancer. This is a beautiful reading to see. Spirit, give me small messages here for Cancer. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah. The Devil in reverse. Their family members, or where they come from, is a very, almost like a cursed bloodline. Okay? Like where the family has a curse on it. You know what I mean? And every time like something like this happens, they fight with their family as well. So this person could also be very misplaced and have nowhere to go now, or they don't even get along with their family because they're such a bad egg, and they're all bad eggs. So, we always all encounter sometimes like a family member, like a family who has like a history of like the same thing, of like tragedy and misfortune and stuff like that. It could have been in their lineage, could have been like a very, very, very dysfunctional household, which should never be judged, right? Because we're cancers, we're empaths, but most of us have had, childhoods that were rough. But this person looks like they have no intention of getting married, and all their marriages in their family lead to either divorce or just they don't come to fruition. It's like a breakup of a family. Now, maybe this person did talk marriage to you, but they were never going to marry you. Now you really are getting married now. This person, maybe you gave them an ultimatum. This person now all of a sudden now like, oh my God, I should have wifed up Cancer. I should have hubbied up Cancer, because now Cancer is getting married to somebody else. You know what I mean? And their family and their bloodline is just yeah, gross. And that's what, listen, if you have bad blood in your family, that doesn't mean that you have to have that crossed on you for the rest of your life. You can change by being positive, by saying, hey, I'm not going to be like my mom and my dad was. I'm not going to be like my brother was. I'm not going to be how my family history was of everyone breaking up, getting divorced, and, fighting, stealing money, very dishonest, a lot of cheating, fighting, stealing going on. I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to make a very strong commitment to myself, between me and Source, that I am not going to be like my family of origin, or I'm not going to be like a product of my environment. And that's it. And you're not. You're freed of it. This person didn't free themselves of it. You probably gave this person life. Okay, but they're getting their karma for what they did to you, Cancer. They were not nice to you at all. Okay, and now what's happening is everyone's turning their back on them. They're people that they thought they could depend on now. So, 6 of Cups, wow. So definitely the 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia, past life. You're probably feeling like, as you get to know the Emperor more and more, you feel like, wow, maybe you're realizing, wow, wait, where did you grow up? Yeah, I grew up there too. And like, our paths never crossed, but some of the same people. That's definitely like a twin flame energy. Or like when you talk to the person, you feel like you knew them your whole life, or you have the same interests like in a past life, Cancer. And definitely if you're a Cancer who's spiritual and psychic, which most of you are, your souls recall each other because you share a soul, or you have shared a soul in a previous life. And this is the soul recognition. You could have known this person your whole life and never been involved with them. You could have also known your ex your whole life and not been involved with them. That happens, especially on socials, but you're not going to any more of those reunions now. You're not doing that. You're not doing that whole, blasting your whole life on social media. Maybe a few pictures here and there, just to celebrate life and, that. And it's enough for your ex to see that they learned their lesson never to mess with the protected soul ever. And they're paying that heavy karma because they're realizing they missed out on a beautiful human being. But you belong to the Emperor now. Okay? So I'm going to leave this reading right here, Cancer. This is so much deserving of you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you found somebody to share the rest of your life with. This person will never betray you, never hurt you, never step out on you with a third party. They love you like family. Their family loves you like family. And the worst is ever over, and the best is yet to come. I'm wishing you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.